camel or with his ride, he would go there on a weekly basis to visit the first mosque. And all of us who have good fortune to visit Medina, and always go to Masjid al-Quba and visit that place. So another misunderstanding we have, and at least when I go to gathering, I hear from many brothers and sisters, we have too many mosques. Why are we building mosques? Why are we creating more? Why are we expanding? So first of all, you wouldn't expand if you don't have fund or need. I mean, you can't. If you don't have fund, you will not be able to expand anyway. But as Dr. Salawat mentioned that we have 60 places we did Tarawih in last Ramadan. So that is our blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What we need to understand in all of that blessing, what is the share we get out of it? Can we participate and get some share? As my teacher, Mufti Muhammad Saeed Khan from Pakistan, so he told me one time that Jannah is on sale in America. And I said, how's that? And he said, because the things you probably will not even cross your mind to do in your home country are your basic needs in America. Driving a couple of more miles to look for zabiha meat or participating in a fundraising dinner in masjid are those activities. I mean, how many times you participated in fundraising activities like these back home? Where you're raising funds for building House of Allah. Not only building, you're actually responsible to maintain and to make sure that it runs. So we all are here for the real success, falah. And that will be hereafter. And we have a chance to participate. So we should not cringe about it. We should not complain about it. Because back home when we go there, only when they bring a small box for chanda or change, we put a couple of rupees and we say, Alhamdulillah, I did a great job. So we have an opportunity here, really a good opportunity to participate and make sure that we have a share, which inshallah we can be able to rightfully claim with the best investor, with the best deal you can ever get. So coming back to the initial part I was saying, so Prophet's Masjid Nabawi, had many functions. Salah was only one of those, just one function. And a couple of other I'm just going to mention. It was school for learning. It was the official headquarters of Islamic State. That's where it all started. Everything started from there. Okay? It was a place where poor people can come and stay if they need it. It was a conference place. The Christians of Najran stayed in the masjid. They came for a dialogue and they stayed. So we learned that it was a continuous space of engagement. And where did Prophet ﷺ live? He lived a room next to the masjid. He's still there, alhamdulillah. He's still there, and it's our luck that we go and visit him and say salam to him. So it is a place which should be a central piece, a central focal point of a Muslim community. That's what it needs to be. And alhamdulillah, that is, in some way, that's what we're seeing in America. Now we all know, it's been mentioned there were only few masajids and they're all growing, we know that. And masajids have been providing many functions. So one of those functions our masjid is doing, like any other masjid, is providing a place for 5 daily prayers and Jummah and Eid prayers. By the way, any masjid or any mosque which offers Jummah prayer and Eid prayer is actually Jameh. It's not just masjid, it's mean bigger masjid. Because if you live in a village and you don't have a Jameh, you don't have to do Jummah. If your village is not big enough. You only do Jummah if your city is big enough, or you have a bazaar, you have a marketplace in the town. So if we are building 50, 60, whatever masajid, we're building Jameh. And that's blessing over blessing over blessing. And now I was just talking to brothers in Irving Valley Ranch. Many of them used to come to our Masala. Alhamdulillah, they have their own masjid, and now they're building upon the next phase which we see is not only building the mosque, building the community around it. And that is, again, alhamdulillah, is very, very good. We are doing what we're supposed to do. So let me tell you what we are planning to do, why we are asking you to come and help, and what is our plan. So obviously we need a bigger facility for prayer only. When we moved to this masjid at Carrollton location, before that we were at Crosby, and we probably could fit hardly 200, maybe 250 maximum, squeeze everybody. And then we moved, and our hall had a capacity of 500. And within 1 year, it was getting filled up. And now it's filled more and more. And people are praying outside in the smaller hall and outside. So currently, if you count all the Jummah prayer and the Ramadan and the Sunday school, where we have, actually do not have any classrooms, so we just use makeshift classrooms, at least 180 days out of 365 days, we are short of space. So we are not, again, just expanding because we want to expand. This is our community's need, and that's why we expanded. Then we also need, what we did something, retrospectively smart. We had some money to build parking lot first. So, because those of you who are in the masjid building or other construction, the parking lot is pretty hard to come by. So we have that. So inshallah, we don't need to do that. So we need a weekend school space. We don't have currently. So our vision is to have at least 2 days of weekend school. And the reason I said that, because we have noticed that children have this homework from regular school, then they have homework from weekend school, and then they go and they're just torn between that. So the vision is that we teach them one day, and next day they come, we'll make them do the work, and they'll be done. And the other thing many of you have noticed, that even if your child is going to Sunday school, within a couple of years they are far advanced than you. And then it's a problem, they memorize more surahs and they can't graduate beyond you, so parents are in trouble. So we want to do everything in-house on weekend, so that you don't have to have extra time for that. We also want, my background is, and one brother over here asked me, how come there is no clinic in your masjid? I said, yeah, it will be, inshallah. And that's, again, our plan is to expand and build a community-free clinic. Then we also want to offer, we currently offer this faith-based and religious counseling, but we want a space for that. We want an office for our imam. We want a place where we can counsel people. Okay? And then obviously we want to build a multi-purpose hall, and we want to build, as I said before, more room for the school. So our plan is to build a multi-purpose hall, and on top of that, there will be classrooms. Now, as I said before in the Jummah, the good news is that we have permits. We have everything done. It's just we need to embark upon the project. And with Allah's grace and all of the community's help, we have funds to start that project. But we're currently going through the bidding process, and we will start inshallah soon. So that was kind of introduction to our, what our plans are for future. And I would like to thank you everyone, all the guests who took time to come and attend our, fundraising dinner tonight. And a special thank to Carrollton community and the volunteers who have, been working behind the scenes. Our brother Aziz here, he's responsible for organizing the whole thing. He's watching me right now, so I need to get down. So all of these volunteers and the children, we need to thank you. This is our future. This is why we're building these houses. Now I will end at this note that you should remember that in 1920s, Ford Motor Company brought a lot of Arab workers to the Detroit, Michigan area because they wanted as a worker, and they built mosques and they had families. But if you go back, you will not see anything of that time. You may find some. If you dig deep, you will find some. So this is not just to build buildings. This is to build future of us,